Only three countries have been original designers of fifth generation aircraft: the United States of America, China and Russia. Though many countries are design and production partners of F-35, Indian Air Force is considered the fourth largest and most powerful air force in the world. The Indian Air Force does not have a fifth generation fighter, despite joining the Sukhoi Hindustan Aeronautics Limited fifth generation fighter aircraft project based on the Russian Sukhoi Su-57. The completed fifth generation fighter aircraft was to include 43 improvements suggested by India over the Su-57, including advanced sensors, networking and combat avionics. The Indian version was to be a two-seater with a pilot and a weapon system operator. India withdrew from the FGFA program in 2018, but a small window for a revisit was left open. The Sukhoi Su-57 is a twin-engine stealth multi-role fighter aircraft, the initial development of which was initiated in the year 1999 as Sukhoi's internal designation T-50. It was to be the first stealth aircraft to join the Russian military. Small numbers of Russian Su-57 Phalons have entered squadron service and have seen limited action in Syria and Ukraine. Chinese J-20 numbers are growing rapidly, and nearly 250 have already been built. J-20 has been seen at airfields across the LAC, in Xinjiang and Tibet. While India has decided to pursue its own fifth generation fighter, the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft Su-57 remains on offer. Hello and welcome to News Affairs. Before we proceed further, we request our viewers to please subscribe this channel if you have not yet subscribed. If you find the video informative, please like and share the video. The multi-role fighter aircraft is meant for air superiority missions and can take on surface and maritime targets. It incorporates stealth, super maneuverability in all aircraft axes, super cruise, integrated avionics and large payload capacity. The aircraft is meant to succeed the MiG-29 and Su-27 in the Russian military. The project has seen both technological and funding delays. During initial testing, the prototypes were found to lack adequate fatigue life, with early structural cracks forming in the airframe. This required structural redesign. The aircraft has a wide blended wing body fuselage with two widely spaced engines and all moving horizontal and vertical stabilizers. It makes extensive use of composites, which comprise 22 to 26% of the structural weight and approximately 70% of the outer surface. Extensive work has been carried out to reduce radar cross-section and IR signatures to make it stealthy. Even the aircraft canopy is coated with metal oxide layers for enhanced radar wave absorption. There is a greater emphasis on frontal stealth. The aircraft's electro-optical system includes infrared search and track, directional infrared countermeasures, ultra-wide missile approach warning sensors, a thermal imager for low-altitude flight and landing, and a navigation and targeting pod. The aircraft is capable of deploying countermeasures such as flares and radar decoys, as well as single-use programmable ECM transmitters. The Su-57 would also serve as a test bed for advanced AI and manned-unmanned teaming technologies. The Su-57 has two tandem main internal weapons bays, each approximately 4.4 meters long and 0.9 meters wide, and two side weapon bays with triangular section sharing under the fuselage near the wing root. Aircraft can carry four beyond visual range missiles R-37M in its two main weapon bays and two short-range missiles upgraded R-74 in the side bays. It can carry bombs and surface attack missiles on each station in the main bay. For missions that do not require stealth, the Su-57 can carry stores on its 6 external hardpoints, which could include the hypersonic KH-47M2 Kinzhal air-launched ballistic missile. Combined with a high fuel load, the fighter has a supersonic range of over 1500 kilometers, more than twice that of Su-27. An extendable refueling probe is available to further increase its range. Russians have reportedly used Su-57 fighters to strike targets in Ukraine with standoff missiles that remain outside of the zone of Ukrainian air defenses. India remains Russia's most desired customer. However, India has not been responding to the overtures and is keen to develop its own AMCA. After the 5th generation fighter aircraft experience, India knows Su-57's limitations. Also, India cannot put more eggs in the Russian arms basket. But in case of inordinate delays in AMCA and Pakistan acquiring a fifth generation fighter, India may have no choice but to take a fresh look. The Chinese and Russian aircraft will compete in the same markets in Africa, West Asia and Southeast Asia. Both aircraft will be cost competitive, with China aggressively growing its fleet of J-20 stealth fighters and Pakistan indicating its interest in the Chinese stealth fighter FC-31. India needs to act fast. Before AMCA arrives, India needs a stopgap solution. The US F-35 could be a great option, but it is not officially on the table as of now. The other option for the Indian Air Force is to explore the Su-57 and even the Su-75 checkmate that Russia is proposing. Remember, India has kept all its options open. Jai Hind.